5 more word transformations? Wow, what great practice for my B2 First Use of English paper. Yes, it's really good practice. My name is Toby, this is Smash English, and here are 5 more word transformations for the Use of English part of the B2 First Cambridge exam. Remember, for part 4 of the Use of English paper for the B2 First Cambridge exam, you will be given 2 sentences. You must make the first sentence mean the same as the second sentence using between 2 and 5 words, including the key word given. If you cannot remember how to do this part of the B2 First Use of English paper, then watch my video all about how to do word transformations. It's really, really important.
Question 1. Yeah, I cannot wait, I'm so excited.
I didn't see my boyfriend because I was watching Smash English. Yeah, this is something that many boyfriends complain about. No, they don't. No, they don't. But I can pretend because this is YouTube and it's not real. In the first sentence, we are talking about the real past. I was watching Smash English. This really happened. In the second sentence, we are talking about the unreal past. We know this is true because we have would plus have. We use would have plus a past participle to talk about something that didn't actually happen in the past. That's amazing, Toby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Our second sentence begins with if. So we know that we need a conditional structure, and we know we are talking about an imaginary past, so what conditional refers to an imaginary past? Is it the 0 conditional, the first conditional, the second conditional, or the third conditional? The third conditional. Wow, Toby, that's my favourite conditional. Yes, it's my favourite too. Our result clause is already finished, so we must finish our condition clause. In the third conditional, if is always followed by the past perfect. And that gives us if I hadn't watched Smash English, I would have seen my boyfriend. We have used the negative form of the past perfect here because I did watch Smash English. And because I did watch Smash English, I must make that imaginary and talk about what didn't happen. So I use the negative form of the past perfect because this is an imaginary past, not the real past. But we still have a problem. The original sentence was in the past continuous, so I cannot use the past perfect. If I hadn't been watching Smash English, I would have seen my boyfriend. Voila! Perfect. Oh yeah, and everything you need to know about the third conditional can be found here. It's a really good video. You will learn a lot. Watch it. Whee!
Question 2. Another one. Awesome.
She really wanted to watch Smash English, but she couldn't because she was with her boyfriend. Yep, I'm sorry, I'm just a sad and lonely little man. Here we have 2 sentences that are very similar. So let's eliminate the parts that are similar so we can focus on the things that we need to change. First we have she really. Let's eliminate that because it's the same in both sentences. Then we have Smash English but she couldn't because she was with her boyfriend. That's the same in both sentences too, so we can eliminate that as well. Now we just have wanted to watch. And our key word is felt. Can you think of an expression with feel, the present form of felt, that means want? I want to do something, I feel like doing something. Amazing. I did that all on my own. Well done me. Remember, with feel like, we need the gerund. Our verb here is watch, so that becomes feel like watching. But this is in the past, so she really felt like watching Smash English, but she couldn't because she was with her boyfriend. What a terrible problem to have. Smash English is a human right. Oh, and if you want to learn all about the different uses of like for the B2 First Cambridge exam, then there's another video here. Bye.
Question 3. This is the best day ever.
He told me that if I watched Smash English again, he would break up with me. Oh no. Let's eliminate. We can eliminate he, because that's the same, and we can eliminate Smash English again. Remember though, in the second sentence we have all. That means the grammar is slightly different for our second sentence. And that is because we have the reporting verb warn as our key word. What is he doing? Is he telling the speaker to watch Smash English? Or is he telling the speaker not to watch Smash English? He is saying, don't watch Smash English. This person is warning his girlfriend. We use the reporting verb warn to talk about someone who is informing someone else of a possible danger. Here, the danger is that the boyfriend will break up with her, and that's a terrible thing. A really terrible thing. To use the reporting verb warn, we need warn plus object pronoun plus to plus the infinitive. Or if we are talking about a negative sentence, to tell someone not to do something, warn plus object pronoun plus not plus to plus infinitive. So in this sentence, that gives us, he warned me not to watch Smash English again, or he would break up with me. What a terrible man that is. Jealousy is a terrible thing, especially if it stops you from watching Smash English. But you're not going to, are you? No. And I have a video all about every single reporting verb you need to know for the B2 First Cambridge exam. Click the link there. And of course, that's never happened in real life. No boyfriend has ever been jealous of a girl talking to me because for some reason they say that I'm not a threat to their relationship. They have no idea.
Question 4. Wow, I'm learning so much.
I cannot tolerate Toby anymore. He is an idiot. Not true. None of these are true, but this one especially. I eliminate it. Toby anymore. He is an idiot. Eliminate it. We don't need it. So we need an expression with up that means cannot tolerate. I is a subject and up is a preposition, but we don't have a verb. That means we need a phrasal verb. I love phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. Yes. Yes. Can you think of a phrasal verb with up that means to tolerate? Yeah, I can. Of course you can, Toby, because you are very intelligent. The phrasal verb with up that means to tolerate is to put up with. Remember, the original sentence was I cannot tolerate, so our sentence is I cannot put up with Toby anymore. He is an idiot. Every phrasal verb with put, click, boom.
Question 5? Already? Oh no.
I was persuaded by Toby to watch another Smash English video. So, let's eliminate another Smash English video because it's the same in both sentences. Now we have I was persuaded by Toby to watch. Our first sentence is passive, but our second sentence starts with Toby, so we know it must be active. So let's change I was persuaded by Toby to watch into the active form, which is Toby persuaded me to watch another Smash English video. But of course this is not correct because we have not yet used our key word. So let's replace persuaded with got. Did you know that get can also mean to persuade? To get someone to do something means to persuade someone to do something. Isn't that fantastic? So our sentence is Toby got me to watch another Smash English video. And now I'm gonna get you to watch this Smash English video. All about how to use GET for the B2 First Cambridge exam. Seriously, it's a great video, and you are a great person. Probably. Well, maybe you're not. Maybe you're terrible. If you're terrible, I don't care. Why would I care? Pass the B2 First exam. That's all I care about. Your morality is not important to me. I'm amoral. Not immoral. Amoral. Without morality. No, I have a moral. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. My name is Toby and this was Smash English.